elections that were held in EBONYI State, while a suit challenging the legality of that process was pending. Irrespective of that judgment, the government of the day, in its wisdom, went ahead and inaugurated 13 individuals as chairmen of the 13 local governments in EBONYI State. As law-abiding individuals, my clients came back to the court because in that earlier judgment, the court declared the election held by EBONYI as unconstitutional, null, void, and of no effect. And the same court also declared that the tenure of the chairmen of the local governments who have now been forced out of office would expire in August 2020. That's just the summary of that earlier judgment. That judgment was disobeyed by the government of the state. And how else do we fight it? We came back to this court to give effect, because when a court makes declarations, you can come back to the same court to give effect to that declaration that it has made. So we came back to this court to now give effect to that earlier judgment that was pronounced that earlier election that was pronounced unconstitutional. So in the judgment today, the court has agreed that the EBONYI State High Court has no powers to override or set aside the judgment of a federal high court, because it is not an appeal court, and granted all our relief. Some of the reliefs in the present suit is to the effect that the Revenue Mobilization Commission should stop appropriating funds to the local governments because they are not being run as required by Section 7 of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria. They are not there legally. Those people who are parading as chairmen are not there lawfully, constitutionally. They were appointed by whoever appointed them. CBN, that's the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Attorney General of the Federation, Federal Ministry of Finance, were all defendants in this suit. So that is what happened. By the time the order of court is ready, you will have it. And secondly, and most importantly, 2 days ago, we've been inundated with social media publications that EBONYI, the chairman of PDP, got judgment in Abuja nullifying the primaries of PDP. We are yet to see that judgment because he did not make IFEAYICHUKWU, who is the governorship candidate of PDP, a party to that suit. He also did not make Chief Silas Onu, whom he is disputing the chairmanship of PDP with, a defendant to that suit. So they just filed a suit between nominal defendants. They claim to have sued PDP and INEC. The National Legal Advisor of PDP was never aware of that suit until this news started breaking on social media. Fortuitously, however, you know, when you engage in illegality, sometimes you undo yourself without knowing. Fortuitously for us, we discovered that the same Tochukwu Okori, aided by the same lawyer who filed that so-called suit that they are celebrating, had also filed another suit on the same issues. The primaries of 28th, 29th of PDP, the congresses of PDP, filed in Abuja. He filed that suit in Abuja. But as God will have it, the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court transferred it back to this division of the Federal High Court. So the court, in a judgment just delivered about an hour ago, number one, held that it is Tochukwu is in abuse of judicial process for him filing same cases in several divisions over one dispute, which is what we call in law forum shopping. He has been engaged in forum shopping, and we referred the court to suit number FHC ABJ/CS/871 2022, also filed by Tochukwu and Senator Obinna Ogba in Abuja, and was transferred here. When we joined issues with them in that one, they applied to withdraw it. So what the practice they have been engaged in is to file cases in other divisions where they can get cheap judgments. The essence of today's judgment is that the claims filed by Tochukwu, which is for the court to set aside the primaries of 28 and 29, to set aside the congresses of PDP and all the rest, have been dismissed by this court today. And this judgment is later in time to the one they are celebrating in Abuja. In law, when you have two judgments of courts of coordinate jurisdiction, the later one supersedes. So we want to tell members of the public that the mandate of Chief EBONYI and all other candidates of PDP who participated in the primaries of 28 and 29 remain valid and subsisting. The order is being worked on. The judgment will be made available to the press as soon as the registrar of court is done with it. The suit number in the one this judgment is given now is suit number FHC/ABJ/CS/2020/2020 between Tochukwu, Okorie, and Independent National Electoral Commission and PDP. The same parties in the other one he is celebrating that he got in Abuja. So the essence is to make the whole world know that the judicial process cannot be used as a weapon of attack by anybody who feels aggrieved. In conclusion, in the judgment delivered by the court today, the court made reference to several cases decided by the Supreme Court concerning the primaries of PDP held on the 28th and the 29th of May 2022. And you and I know that a federal high court decision cannot supersede or set aside the decision of the Supreme Court.
Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, The Mirror TV on YouTube, The Mirror on Facebook, The Mirror TV on Twitter. Subscribe and follow us, as we shall be giving you updates of the activities here in Ebonyi State and across the globe. For advert placement or sponsorship, call the number showing on the screen or email us at MBAM